Some SUVs cost over $10,000 to maintain, while others easily pass 200,000 miles with no big problems. Stay till the end for number 1 and the bonus SUV. The bonus SUV can really drain your wallet. Number 7 is the Toyota RAV4, a compact SUV that has been one of the best-selling vehicles in the world for years because it mixes low running costs with proven reliability that few rivals can match. Owners consistently report that their RAV4 can reach 200,000 miles and sometimes well past 250,000 miles if basic maintenance is kept up, and the cost of keeping one in shape is usually much lower than similar SUVs from American or European brands. Most models only need routine services like oil, filters, and brakes, and even when something bigger comes up, parts are widely available and not overpriced. That's one of the biggest reasons the RAV4 saves people money long-term. Because when you avoid the heavy bills that come with unreliable SUVs, you're essentially saving thousands every few years. In terms of performance, the RAV4 is not a sports car, but that's part of its charm. The engines are built for efficiency and dependability, not speed, which is exactly why they last so long. Toyota uses tried-and-tested designs that rarely suffer from major engine or transmission failures. And if you look at the history of past RAV4 models, you'll notice very few recall disasters compared to competitors. That stability means buyers can trust the SUV year after year. Fuel economy is another strength, especially with the hybrid versions, where owners often report over 40 miles per gallon in real-world driving. Over the span of 5 to 10 years, that fuel saving alone can be worth several $1,000s, which is extra cash that doesn't have to come out of your pocket. The interior of the RAV4 is also built with longevity in mind. Materials may not feel as luxurious as some higher-end SUVs, but they are durable, easy to clean, and hold up well after years of family use. That's important because a car that still looks and feels solid after 10 years is easier to resell and can be sold for higher prices in the used market. Resale value is another big win for the RAV4. Depreciation is slow, which means if you keep the SUV for 5 years, you can often sell it for far more than you would get with competitors that lose value quickly. In some cases, owners who bought the RAV4 new found that after 5 years of ownership, it had lost less than half its value, while similar SUVs had dropped much further, making the RAV4 one of the safest investments in its class. Number 6 is the Lexus RX, a luxury SUV that has built a reputation for being one of the most dependable high-end vehicles ever made. While many luxury models from German brands like BMW, Mercedes, or Audi can end up costing thousands every single year in repairs once the warranty ends, the Lexus RX avoids that trap. It delivers the comfort, style, and premium features that luxury buyers expect, but it carries the proven reliability of Toyota underneath, which means far fewer breakdowns and far lower maintenance bills. That's the exact reason the RX often saves owners over $3,000 to $5,000 in repair costs across the first 10 years of ownership compared to rivals. The engine and transmission combinations inside the RX are designed for durability. Most versions come with V6 engines that can easily run past 250,000 miles with nothing more than scheduled servicing, and in recent years Lexus has added hybrid options that boost fuel efficiency without sacrificing longevity. Hybrid technology can sometimes be risky in other brands, but Toyota and Lexus have refined theirs over decades, making the RX Hybrid one of the safest in the luxury SUV segment. Owners regularly report that their RX hybrids continue to deliver strong mileage even after many years, meaning the cost of fuel stays lower than in many competitors. Interior quality is another standout factor. The cabin of the Lexus RX is finished with soft materials, solid switches, and precise build quality. But what really matters is that it holds up over time. Even after 10 or more years, many RX models still look premium inside with minimal wear, which is rare in the luxury segment where interiors often age quickly. That strong build translates directly into higher resale value. Used RX models remain in demand, and even older examples that have crossed 150,000 miles often can be sold for strong prices on the market. This means the money you put into an RX is safer because you can recover more of it later. Number 5 is the Subaru Forester, a compact SUV that has earned a loyal following because of its ability to keep going strong in conditions that wear out other vehicles. What makes the Forester special is its standard all-wheel drive system, which is included on every model, giving it extra grip in rain, snow, or rough roads without sacrificing long-term durability. Unlike many SUVs where advanced drivetrains can lead to expensive failures, Subaru engineered the Forester system to be simple and rugged, which is why owners routinely see them cross 200,000 miles without needing major repairs. Fuel efficiency is another advantage, with the Forester delivering solid mileage even with all-wheel drive, which normally reduces efficiency in other brands. That balance of safety, grip, and low running costs means it saves money both at the pump and in the shop. The cabin is designed to be functional rather than flashy, with excellent visibility thanks to large windows, and that practical design not only makes it easier to drive but also helps the SUV age well. Interior materials resist wear, and with proper care, the Forester can stay in great shape even after years of family use. Resale value is another area where the Forester shines. Used buyers trust its reputation, so resale prices remain strong compared to many rivals that drop quickly after a few years. The only trade-off is that the Forester is not built for high performance. Acceleration is average, and it's more about stability and dependability than excitement, but that's exactly why it keeps costs down. By focusing on rugged simplicity, Subaru created an SUV that keeps saving money long after competitors start draining wallets. Number 4 is the Toyota Sequoia, a full-size SUV that combines serious size with serious dependability. Where many large SUVs struggle with expensive failures once they age, the Sequoia keeps running strong, often passing 300,000 miles when maintained properly. That level of longevity is rare in vehicles of this size, especially when competitors from domestic brands often face engine or transmission rebuilds much earlier. One of the biggest money-saving strengths of the Sequoia is its durability under heavy use. Families use it for road trips. Even after years of work, the major components tend to hold up far better than rivals. While its V8 engine is thirsty on fuel compared to smaller SUVs, the trade-off is rock-solid reliability. For many owners, the higher fuel costs are offset by avoiding the massive repair bills that other full-size SUVs are known for. It's not unusual to hear of owners driving a Sequoia for over a decade with nothing more than routine maintenance. The interior may not be the flashiest cabin, but it's extremely durable, with materials that resist wear even under tough family use. Space is another big plus. 3 rows of seating make it ideal for large families, and the strong air conditioning and simple controls are designed to last. Features like these keep the Sequoia valuable in the used market, since buyers know they're getting something built to last, not something that falls apart after a few years. Resale value is another advantage. Because Sequoias are known for their long term, they sell for higher prices used compared to rivals of the same age and mileage. That means the money put into buying one comes back later, which lowers the true cost of ownership. The main drawback is size. Parking in tight spaces can be challenging, and fuel costs are higher than mid-size options, but the trade-off is unmatched strength and dependability in its class. Few large SUVs can match its ability to deliver worry-free ownership over the long term. Number 3 is the Toyota Land Cruiser, an SUV with one of the strongest reputations for toughness and long-term dependability anywhere in the world. This is the model that has been trusted in places with the harshest conditions, from deserts to mountains, and it built that reputation by lasting far longer than most vehicles on the road. Many Land Cruisers easily cross 300,000 miles, and it's not unusual to find older ones still running strong after decades of use. That kind of reliability means owners avoid the constant stream of high-dollar repairs that many other large SUVs bring after only a few years. One of the reasons the Land Cruiser is so dependable is the way Toyota engineered it. The engines are known for being understressed and built from heavy-duty components designed to handle years of hard use. Instead of pushing performance to the limit, Toyota focused on creating systems that could last for generations. The result is an SUV that might cost more upfront, but saves massive amounts of money over time by avoiding major breakdowns.
Resale value is another area where the Land Cruiser shines.
Even older models can be sold for shockingly high prices in the used market, often selling for double or triple what competitors of the same age and mileage bring. That strong resale means buyers who invest in one aren't just buying transportation. They're putting money into something that holds its value like few vehicles can. It's one of the rare cases where a vehicle can be driven for 10 years and still sell for a price that surprises its owner. Inside, the Land Cruiser blends luxury and durability. The cabin is designed in such way, offering leather seating, premium finishes, and advanced features, but it's also built to last under tough conditions. Buttons, switches, and electronics are known for staying reliable long after others start to fail, and that keeps the cost of ownership lower than expected for a luxury SUV of this size. Number 2 is the Toyota Highlander, a mid-size SUV that has become a favorite for families who want space, comfort, and dependability without dealing with heavy repair bills. What sets the Highlander apart is how balanced it is. It offers 3 rows of seating, a comfortable ride, and plenty of modern tech, yet it holds up over the long term better than most SUVs in its class. Owners regularly see Highlanders pass 200,000 miles with minimal trouble, and some examples reach 250,000 miles or more with only routine servicing. That kind of consistency means buyers avoid the $3,000 to $6,000 repair spikes that hit many rivals once they age. The Highlander saves money in several ways. First is reliability. The engines, whether in standard gasoline or hybrid form, are known for being stable and long-lasting. Toyota's hybrid system is one of the most proven on the market, and in the Highlander it not only boosts fuel efficiency but also reduces long-term stress on the engine. Drivers of hybrid models often report years of trouble-free use while enjoying much lower fuel bills compared to competitors. Even the non-hybrid Highlander delivers normal mileage for its size, which helps offset ownership costs. Inside, the Highlander is designed to age well. Materials are durable, seating is supportive, and the layout is practical, which means after years of family use it still feels solid. Features like advanced safety systems and infotainment are built with Toyota's reputation for dependability. Resale value is another big advantage. Used buyers know the Highlander's reputation, so demand stays high, and resale prices reflect that. Compared to SUVs from other brands that lose value quickly, the Highlander keeps much of its worth even after many years. In some cases, selling a Highlander after 5 or 6 years can recover thousands more than you would get from competitors. That means the true cost of ownership is lower than it first appears. Number 1 is the Toyota 4Runner, an SUV designed with body-on-frame construction, which is the same strong platform used in trucks. This design makes it far more durable for towing, rough terrain, and long-term ownership compared to crossovers that use car-like frames. Many owners keep these vehicles well past 300,000 miles, with the same engine and transmission still functioning reliably, which shows how consistent the engineering is over decades of use. The 4Runner's V6 engine is not made to impress with speed but is valued because it is stable and predictable. Mechanics are familiar with this setup, so maintenance is straightforward, and the risk of costly hidden issues is lower than with many modern SUVs packed with fragile tech. Even when repair work is needed, it tends to be routine, avoiding the sudden $5,000 plus repair spikes that come with luxury SUVs. Another reason the 4Runner ranks this high is practicality in tough conditions. It handles gravel roads, steep inclines, hot climates, and poor road surfaces without wearing out as quickly as vehicles built with lighter construction. That is why older 4Runners from the early 2000s are still commonly used for daily driving. The design keeps them functional for decades instead of a short cycle of ownership. The interior focuses on strength rather than delicate styling. Controls, seating, and switches are built solid, which means they keep working after years of heavy use. That saves owners from small but expensive failures that add up in many other SUVs. Resale value is also a key factor. A 10-year-old 4Runner often sells at a price that rivals much newer SUVs from other brands. Buyers in the used market know that this platform remains dependable, which helps owners recover more money if they decide to sell. And for the bonus SUV, the Mercedes-Benz GLE looks amazing and drives smooth, but it can be one of the most expensive SUVs to maintain. Its air suspension system often fails after a few years, and fixing it can cost thousands. The electrical parts and sensors inside the GLE are advanced but very sensitive, which means even small issues can lead to big repair bills. Oil leaks and transmission problems are also common in older models, adding to the cost. While it gives great comfort, luxury, and strong performance, owning a GLE for many years can seriously drain your wallet.